boy oh boy. Boy oh boy. Now, if you're wondering why you're hearing my audio and you're not hearing the car go vroom vroom in the background, uh, it'll make sense. It'll make sense in a bit. Also, my PS4 is going to be very loud because I'm recording this off of my PS4. I am not using my phone. I already know that has shitty audio quality or whatever. It's clear because you don't hear the whole PS4 in the background, but I just got done doing some whole like bullshit, so yeah. That's the intro to this. So yeah. So you're probably asking, what, what is this? What is this video? I'm pretty sure you can already tell by the title who's we're talking about today. All right. The only reason why I'm making this video is because I saw some bullshit on TikTok. Tell me why I'm scrolling, and it's about this guy who ran into SonicOwO, and then he's like making these sort of crazy things, right? Crazy ass, like I'm gonna touch you and tickle you, so on and so forth.
You know that PDF file that I told you that was saying that he was gonna grab me by my dreads and suck my shit and just do all types of shit. Yeah, he said he gonna make an avatar of me with, and he's gonna, and not only that, he was gonna write his name in marker on my chest. What the fuck? Then he hopped on our alt account and tried to pretend like it was not him.
And then maybe what, 2-3 weeks later, the guy drops another video talking about SonicOwO made matching avatar. I literally just seen this.
Nigga, I just got home from school and I was bombarded with this bullshit. Not only did this nigga make the avatar public use so anybody can use it, he made a matching avatar for himself. I just recently got back into playing VR chat after 2 years.
What the fuck?
Mind you, when he first showed me the avatar, the first time he made it, he was bending down to piss me off. He was showing the ass of the avatar to make me mad. And it worked.
So that's crazy. I've been planning on making this for a good little minute. This video. For a good, like, how long? I don't know. Maybe like a couple of weeks because of said person who got verbally harassed by SonicOwO in VR chat, which is crazy. I didn't know he was so into verbally harassing people and then hopping on his alt account and then acting like that wasn't him. That's cute. That's really cute, Sonic. That is so cute. Anyways, I'm gonna be paraphrasing from the script I wrote for this. I wrote a whole script for this and everything. I was like so dead. I hate this. I hate him. I hate him so much. I don't know what else you want me to say. I hate him. I just fucking hate him. And I'm pretty, any sane person would hate SonicOwO. So let's get to it, I guess, because I low-key want an avatar. I want a matching avatar, SonicOwO. Please make me a 16-year-old. Please turn me into an avatar so we can match together. It'll be so fun. But dropping the planetary, the what's it called, pleasantries here, Daniel. If you don't know who SonicOwO is, literally go leave this video, search up his name in the search bar, and you'll find all whatever you need to you know, figure out who this guy is. But the short stick of it is basically SonicOwO is a pedophile, groomer, and fucking weird. Fucking really fucking weird. You know, He used to be this underground artist. I say with heavy quotations because he used to make music. I mean, I don't know if he does music now. Uh,
Whore, 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 you're a fucking whore. Whore, whore, whore.
Probably doesn't, cause not gonna lie, he's fucking cooked. He's fucking cooked. So yeah, he used to do music and whatever. Used to make content, gooner content, if I might add. And then he started learning about this game Fania, Fap Nights at Freddy's. Do with that as you will. Also, there's going to be no censors in this, because I don't really care about monetization. I do not care at all in the slightest. So I'm about to just let it rip here. So if you have any discomforts with anything relating to pedophilia, grooming, what's some other shit that'd be around that? I don't know. You don't want to hear about being little kids being touched and whatever. Go ahead, click off the video, save your ears, cause I'm not about to hold back on this. So with all that being said, 4 minutes into the video, with all that being said, actually no, 5 minutes. Let's get into it.
Jiggle fuck what you getting, suckle jiggle bang, bitch.
So I still can't believe the fact that he was being called out on most of this stuff. Just to go over the shopping list here. Letting minors into his Discord server. Whether knowingly or unknowingly, they were still in the server, and they made it super fucking obvious. You have that, and then you have the avatars, which he's like, well, actually, I made the avatars because I was a badass little kid.
Ня ичиниza, ня аригато.
A fucking emo, so I'ma just fuck the world. Like, come on, are we serious? Are we serious? Cause let me tell you, quote for quote, word for word, bar for bar, what he said was, I made these avatars to make people mad on Twitter. Are we serious? Are we serious? See, now, I may be internet brain rotted, cause I laugh at 6'7" jokes, but Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Anyways, so yeah, he made an avatar of Amanda the Adventurer, like Amanda the Adventurer, like Amanda, and he turned it into a Fania avatar. If you don't know what Fania is, it's a not safe for work Five Nights at Freddy's game, which basically give all the the animatronics features, right? Very big features. So like big boobies, big butts, the whole thing, the whole glitter thing, right? And he turned Amanda, the little girl, into an avatar. And his reasoning for that was, oh, Amanda, would it be a monster? So like, it would make sense. It would make sense. Oh, fuck! I'm like, okay, that's still a kid. Everybody even called him out on that. Everybody was saying, hey, buddy, oh pal, pal, oh buddy, that's a kid. And he was like, but it's a monster. And I only made it because I was emo. Don't yell at me. I'm sorry. I don't know why I felt the need to do that. And then he also decided to make another avatar of Megan, right? The movie about the little child robot doll killing people, right? He turned that also into a Fania avatar, which is you like that dog shit? Not hating. Actually, no, I am hating. You made an avatar of one of the worst villains for one of the worst movies, horror movies, by the way. You sat down at your computer and Google searched images for Megan, pulled up a Fania model, and said, "Let me cook in the laboratory."
Nigga, what?
You burnt it down. There's no wonder why you've been moving house to house from your entire life. But hey, shit. And I still wonder how the dude has a girlfriend, and all of this shit is out about him, right? You know, the whole thing, all of this, mind you, all of this is like all over YouTube, and he has a girlfriend that probably knows some of this. So his girlfriend must either be as fucked up as him, or really, really fucking stupid. But hey, that's how the cookie crumbles, I guess. That's how the cookie crumbles. And to go back on the Discord thing, because he's seen my last video, which is crazy work. Hold on, cause hold on, because how are you, SonicOwO, are going to get targeted by another pedophile to get off the platform?
Is far too exhausted from performing feats beyond
Nigga, you got friendly fired. How did you get friendly fired by another pedophile? If you don't know who I'm talking about, Baby Cakes. Baby Cakes is a whole nother case that you should go do your own research about. I'm not gonna. All I'm gonna say is he's a pedophile, groomer, so on and so forth. And he also seen my last video, which is crazy. So, Baby Cakes, I know you're gonna be in the comments eating your virtual popcorn like last time. So feel free to get this video taken down, because I'm gonna just keep posting it until you get tired of taking it down. Same goes for you, SonicOwO. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. You got fried. You got called out by the nigga on your same team. That nigga's like, and no, because how did you get called out, or you're trying to get taken off the platform by Baby Cakes after you were trying to get anywhere info off the platform, aka Edwin? Yeah, I know your name, bum ass boy. Anyways, like I was saying, basically with the whole Discord thing, I'm sorry, that was way too funny not to bring up, but basically with the whole Discord thing, he made multiple Discord servers, and minors were getting into a server because you had to ID verify. Now, the things with IDs is easily that the fact that you can either grab your parental guardian's ID, or you can just make a fake one. Now, hold your pants when I say this. This nigga SonicOwO was on. I think it was either his third or fourth Discord server. One of his moderators, I think there's definitely something saying. I can't remember which video did, but it was definitely that minors were on the staff team as well. I think I guess the youngest one was 16, which is really fucking weird. But hey, you know. Goon to goon, I guess. Goon to goon. And one of the staff members was in a server checking IDs, per usual, and then came across a McLovin ID. And let bro in. See, now, that's not even the fault of the... yes, some fault goes to the moderator, because he let in a kid who was using a McLovin ID. But some of the shame has to go to SonicOwO. I know he's like still mad about that, because how in the world did somebody get into your server with a McGlovin ID? If you don't know what McGlovin is, it's this really old-timey movie, a really funny movie, by the way. But basically, in one of the side plots, the characters are trying to get an ID, I guess, to buy beer, and they get a ID that says McLovin something something. Like it's a first name and last name, and the first name on it was McLovin, and they flamed the dude for being like, why would you go up to get an ID that says McLovin? It doesn't make sense. Why would you get a fake ID that says McLovin? And and it's such a dumb ID. You could tell that it's such a fake ID that people jokingly used it as a fake ID. So the fact that your moderator didn't understand that that was a joke ID and let them into the server is horrendous. But on top of that, you could have checked the moderation and been like, that's kind of bad. They're not a that shouldn't be in the server. Hold on, wait. Check out this clip. Damn. Hold on, wait. How do I do this shit? Yes, I'm looking at the gameplay on the screen, cause it's low key so tough. Wait, check me out. See that was tough. Anyways, back on topic. Yeah. That was kind of basically it. He had a whole bunch of minors in his server. He also had contact to a minor on Twitter. Or no, it wasn't a minor on Twitter. I think he had contact on Twitter. It was either a minor that would draw a lolly, or he had one person on contact with who was a minor, and then the other person had contact with just drew lolly.
My friend's named Radio Bloodstar. He was a minor. I followed him because he wanted me to send me a video of him talking to his friends on fucking VR chat. I followed him. I got it. I didn't unfollow him because honestly, I didn't need to. Turns out, I'll come back to his fucking chat, his fucking thing, and his fucking child porn. This nigga actually fucking actual child porn. Shit. Like John trial porn.
Anyway, you splice it. It's kind of bad look. And people called him out on it. Even Morale called him out on it. And oh my god, the beef between Morale and SonicOwO was like Gojo and fucking Sukuna. It was the dumbest. It was the craziest but dumbest thing ever. Even in the live stream, there was clips. Morale had like his friends there, just clowning on the guy like a dickhead. Mind you, let me even bring up some other littler stuff. Like, for a while, he was acting like a female on VR chat. To defend himself, which I guess he was role playing as his girlfriend on VR chat to protect himself, even though I don't know if his girlfriend actually does play VR chat. If she does, makes sense, but for all I know, and for anybody knows, she doesn't play. She doesn't play VR chat. She doesn't do anything. So that was just SonicOwO being SonicOwO. Now, with all of that kind of out of the way, kind of just being like, this is who the guy is, right? I want to talk about one of my personal experiences on here. Now, if you like go through my channel, just scroll down, you'll see that I've been in the Faneo world a couple of times just to either fuck around or just like make fun of people, I guess, or do a whole bunch of like stupid shit. Like even like one of my first videos on this channel was me going in VR chat to the nightclub and just fucking around. It was pretty stupid. It was pretty fucking stupid. And actually a surprising time of my life of me just going there to fuck around with people. Right? That was my main hub. One of those times, I bumped into SonicOwO. Now, this video's already on my channel, so that's what I was kind of alluding to in the start of the video. So, what am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about the time when SonicOwO admitted to fucking a 17-year-old Or no, not fucking, ERPing. Let me get my facts straight before SonicOwO goes, that's not right! That's not right! SonicOwO ERP'd with a 17-year-old while being 20. Stay with me now. A month before the girl turned 18.
At the end of the day, it just was like fuck
Going
it.
back
But
for sloppy
Canary?
seconds. That's what I got.
Okay, shut up. But with Canary, now this was after I had this like whole adultery problem. I was with a bunch of adults. Like I was with like a nigga named fucking Travis, a nigga named Dark Blaze,
Travis Scott.
all this shit. But then, cause they all was all adults anyway, right? Basically, what happened with fucking
Wi-Fi
Canary
serious
is that I never really had any attraction to her. Like I never really cared. But then she was 17 at the time, and I think I was 20, right? And I told her like she was like sitting next to me, and I told her, bro, can you fucking move? Like your eyes were like on my fucking head. Can you move? Like this is fucking weird. And at the time, I was dealing with a lot of lustful fucking shit, and I kind of let it go. But then she said some shit like, "Oh, if you want me to do it, I'll do it for you." Blah 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 blah. And one fateful night,
That space.
it was an optimized box, and I was like, I shouldn't do this. She's like, I'll be 18 in a month. I'm like, I'll rather wait until you're 18 in a month. And she's like, no, why not now? I'm like, I don't know about that. I was like, and I said, you know what, fuck it, and did it because I only did it because she was going to be 18 in a month. So yeah, that was my whole thing. But then she lied about it, like it didn't happen. So yeah.
He even admitted on video that apparently the videos that were made about him and that were being made about him turned him into a pedophile, or kind of just put him in that mindset that he was a pedophile.
There's your little thing.
So you talking about you dating someone younger than you that made you into what you are right now?
I don't really think so. I think
No, listen,
well,
listen,
I guess
listen,
kind of
bro,
and kind of
listen, bro.
not.
Shut up, bitch!
It was more like
This is what I heard.
it was more like the videos. Really, the videos kind of like made me subconsciously like just like everybody called me it, so I just kind of subconsciously was like, you know what? Like I don't know. It's weird. It's like I don't like
gave up.
being seen. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really know. My mind is weird, and
What the fuck?
it's just the videos itself has just basically degraded me to the point where I was like, I don't know. Like,
Just damn.
Which I gotta say, props to you for being one of the horniest pedophiles. Not one of the. You're not top 5. Alright? You're not up there with Tech Gangster. Not yet. Just give it a little bit more effort. Then maybe you'll be considered top 5. But hey, that's how the cookie crumbles. But you're top 10 though, Sonic. You're top 10. You're top 10. It's the fact for me that he couldn't wait a month to ERP with her. And the funny thing too was, he was even declining it at first. He was like, no, I don't want to ERP with you. No, I don't want to do this. No. Know what I'm saying? He was low-key like W Sonic. W Daniel. W Daniel. Until he just gave in. He was just like, oh, I can't resist it anymore. I just need it. And then took her down to Pound Town. And then apparently afterwards, after all that, she just unfriended him and left. Which I gotta say, that is crazy. That's crazy. The fact your 17-year-old dipped on you, Daniel. The 17-year-old dined and dashed on you, which is crazy work. Now, mind you, he was 20 at the time. He's currently 21 now, and he met his girlfriend back when he was 15. So you were cheating, you sly dog. You sly dog. And he's gonna be like, Well, actually, it wasn't cheating because I didn't mean for it to happen. No. Nigga, you still fucked. Just because it was VR chat, you're still cheating, my guy. You still ERP'd with a minor. And you still cheated on your girlfriend, man. What are we doing? You got a 2-for-1 deal? Was that what you're trying to do? You were trying to get a double whammy? Cheat on your girlfriend and be a pedophile in the same stroke? I mean, kudos to you, man. You got the achievement. Ooh, hold on, check my shit out. Hold on, let me lock in. See, I'm going through that tunnel? That was tough. Alright. See now, I was gonna just talk about all this, right? The past 20 minutes were just me talking about this, right? The whole thing about SonicOwO, who he was in the past, what happened recently with him, and kind of just clowning on him a bit, throwing out a few jokes. Besides the part where he was fucking a 17-year-old while being 20, but hey. I know he's gonna make the excuse, but it was only a month. It was only a month before she turned 18. Yeah, it was only a month. You couldn't wait a month? You couldn't wait a month? No, it's the fact that you would rather wait a month. No. It was more concerning to you that she was coming up onto you while being 17. That was your main issue, not the fact that, oh, I'm cheating on my girlfriend, right? I'm cheating on my girlfriend for 6, 7. I said the word. I said the 6, 7 years, right? Because y'all met when y'all were 15. Because we go 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. If you followed along and used your fingers, that's 6 years. And that's crazy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. See now, I was going to leave it at that. I was going to leave it at just SonicOwO. But there's a few other people I want to talk about this video. There's a few other people I want to talk about. If you don't really care about what else I'm about to say next, completely fine. Skip to the end of the video. Feel free to, right? I'm not about to say much. I'm about to just talk about, SonicOwO, about who he hangs around, and his unbannable VR chat group. So if you're sticking around for this, thank you. But if you're leaving, enjoy the rest. Enjoy the rest of, how long or whatever time it is for you. Enjoy the rest of your day / night. I'll catch you later. Now, for those of you who are like, what the hell is unbannable? Let me break it down for you, Chief. See, unbannable is SonicOwO's little, what's it called? I don't know, rebellious group. His own little hoorah. His own little thing. So, if you don't know what the group is, I do not blame you. I do not blame you in the slightest, because it hasn't gotten any much traction. The only reason why I'm talking about it is put the word out there. I know talking about things can give it both publicity of both right and wrong, but to even know but it's rather better for me to even talk about this, because I'm not even a big platform. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm sitting here talking like I have ball game. But yeah. And so, basically, the group is a 3-way thing. This is from what I've seen from the group. It's kind of a 3-way thing. It's ran by SonicOwO, obviously, another person named Marquise, and another person named Roxy. Those two people haven't got as much publicity as SonicOwO has, right? Because SonicOwO is the face of the whole thing. He's the face. He's the pride and the joy. He's the poster child. Also, SonicOwO, please Stop making avatars, for the love of God. I know I said earlier in this video I wanted one, but those Luna avatars are absolutely ass. The Millie ones are also shitty too. I don't get it wrong, Chief. You know, I love Hell of a Boss as much as the next guy, but from the bottom of my heart, never make another avatar again. Them shits are shitty. Them shits are shitty. Okay, that's the last thing. That's the last thing I'm gonna say. So, let's get into it.
Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got me going jeans cause I'm cool, right? On the spaceship now, I'm a space cadet.
Marquise. Right, we're gonna talk about Marquise first. And then we're gonna talk about Roxy. Because they're both kind of like their own little subsections of human, right? Marquise is more of like, I don't know, a trigger, more so to say. He more go out to push people's buttons and see what he can get away with to further like make people mad at him. I don't know. He's supposed to, I guess he's trying to be a rage baiter, but it's not like rage bait because he lives for it. And then you have Roxy, who's just like kind of a recruiter, which is crazy to say, but that's kind of what I see him as.
Boss, I informed your boss that you dated a 17-year-old? Or is that too far? Why are we doing illegal actions on VR chat, such as grooming minors? You dating a 17-year-old and flashing minors?
What? So, to talk about Marquise, we're going to start off with my impressions of him. Because there's not too much on the internet about bro besides VR chat, so we're going to go off of me. And if you don't believe anything I'm saying, right? If you don't believe a word I'm saying, or if you don't know what to believe, you can go out and do your own research. You can go out and try to find this guy. It's like trying to find a Pokemon, right, in the tall grass. I'm pretty sure he's going to wind up in your hands if you just look hard enough. So, with everything next, and everything in this video, please take it with a grain of salt. Even though there's pretty much more evidence than I can handle to outshare this. So yeah. Basically, hold on, let me find it here. Basically, Marquise, he was in a public server, right? Public lobby, it was furry hideout. Public lobby of furry hideout. And this is before I even got there. So, he's wearing this avatar, and it's a not safe for work avatar. How surprising. And the avatar itself, it wasn't even that bad. It was a not safe for work avatar. But, like, the way he dressed kind of made it an issue. So the avatar, it was a furry avatar. It can switch from being furry to human, and it has pants on it. I'm pretty sure you can have pants on it or just put pants on the damn thing. I've seen the avatar for myself. But you know, Marquise, the 21 rebellion, the 21-year-old with a IQ of a middle schooler.
We are young. There's a fire in our.
Decides to go into this public lobby wearing a hoodie and panties on said avatar. Now, most times, that wouldn't even be an issue if you were by yourself in your own little world, right? But it's the fact that he was in a public, a regular public, not a group public, just a regular public. And then he decided to just walk around. And with the panties, they were skinny. They weren't skinny. You could still see them, but if you were like quick glance at it, you would be like, oh my god, he has his pussy out. It's that kind of thing. And you could even like, if you were just standing right in front of bro, you could low key just like look down and then see one of the flaps hanging out. It was crazy. It was crazy. So then a whole bunch of people confronted him about this. They were like, hey, why are you wearing this avatar? You know there's kids in this lobby, so on and so forth. Just giving, reasonable explanation of like, don't do that. Like, being reasonable, being like, why would you do that knowing that there couldn't be kids around? And he's like, oh, it's just a game. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, why does it matter to you? they can just turn off my avatar. Just being weird, right? Being the average. I do what I want and I say what I want, cause mommy told me to. Cause mommy said I was special. I was special. So yeah. And then I finally get there, and there's just a crowd of people around it. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I realize what avatar he's wearing. I turn it on. I'm like, why the fuck do you feel the need to wear this in public? And then he starts running away like a little bitch. Won't you take me home? I want. He started running away and shit, and he goes into a different server, a different public server. Not a private one, a different public server. And then, when everybody followed him, right? Because he didn't make an instance. He jumped into another portal which you can't lock. So people followed him into there, and people started parading him again. And people are like, yo, just either put on some pants or wear a different avatar. So then he starts swapping through more not safe for work avatars, just being a fucking nerd, just being weird.
Wait, he's in a SonicOwO group. He's in a SonicOwO group. Yeah, this nigga supports a pedophile, yo. Yeah, this nigga supports a pedophile. This nigga supports a pedophile, bro. He's in a SonicOwO group.
Yeah, you see.
This is your time. Nigga, you're done.
No, not even being disgusting. Cause why, as a 21-year-old man, a bunch of people your age has to tell you to put on? No, I'll talk about that later. A bunch of people your age has to tell you to put on some clothes. No, why does a 16-year-old who is still in high school need to tell a 21-year-old man to put on some clothes in a virtual game? You know how dumb that sounds? You know how dumb it is to have people say, oh, Marquise is that one 21-year-old who got told by a 16-year-old to put pants on. And this fucking great, like, you know how bad that makes you sound? That makes you sound like you just walk anywhere naked. It makes it sound like in real life you would walk around in skimpy clothing and whatnot. And the guy's not trans neither. The guy's not trans neither. It's just a guy.
Oh.
Just a guy. And he's also like a Satanist, which is also kind of like weird and dumb. Because if you're worshiping the devil, you're just worshiping the biggest prisoner in hell. Because, you know, blood was sent there. I don't know if y'all know this. Not about to get into any Christian bullshit, because I know a lot of Christian people would love to fight about that. It was more the fact that blood was sent to hell, right? Satan wasn't just like, he wasn't always just there, right? He was sent there. So, what made you feel the need to follow the big red hot with horns? I don't know. But yeah, little lore drop there. Then he stopped switching into avatars. He had like 2 other people there. I think it was like 1 or 2 other people there, and I'm talking to him. And that's, I have another video on my YouTube channel. That's where that starts. I talk to the guy and I start recording, because people were saying the guy that he was protecting or the guy that he was like hanging around with was 17. Are you 17?
No, I'm 21, idiot.
Oh, you're 21. I'm a There's a common number between you guys. Oh, coincidence. Maybe not. But, you know, talking about him. And it was just weird. So I asked him, hey, are you actually 17? He's like, no, I'm 21, dumbass. And it's like, oh. Shit, okay. who the fuck pissed in your Oreos? But let that shit slide, cause you know I'm Billy Badass and whatever. And then for the next like 2 hours, we were just talking about being like, you know, this is dumb, right? You know, we had to sit here for 2 hours, telling a grown ass man to act like a grown ass man, and he was like, well, I do what I want. This is a video game, so yeah. I do what I want, and it's like, the guy just kept going in circles. The guy kept dodging questions, going in circles, and it's a fucking idiot. That's a fucking idiot. Mind you, the video that I have on my channel is shorter than the whole entire interaction because I'm not gonna lie, I was not about to record for that long. But if I do have any extra clips of that shit, I'll throw it up here or whatever.
Sexual person that people have to like donate to these places.
That was
people like you.
me. That was
Yo,
not
Lolicon,
me.
Loki, shut up, nigga.
Because of you.
Yeah, Loki, you sound like glorious on mute.
Generation was made because of you. I'm saying they're being added onto these videos by the creator because of you.
No, that is wrong. They were added onto the videos before me.
You're telling me Jimbo did not add that onto the video? Before he uploaded that video, it was added on?
No, Jimbo added that onto his videos previous before me. He didn't add it on just because of me. No, I'm not the sole reason he started doing this.
And yeah, so that was that with him. And so now I guess we will talk about Roxy.
Nobody gives a fuck that you got an online boyfriend, my nigga.
Please, but can you at least cover up your ass?
You know, the weirdest out of the group. So, with Roxy, same world. Furry hideout. Crazy, I know. And so we're in furry hideout. And I see, bro. Mind you, he's cuddling, I guess, with 2 other people. He's cuddling one person, like he's like laying with one person, and then the other person is like coodling them, or nesting them in his lap. It was like a big green dragon guy. I also had that video up on my channel as well if you want to look for it. You probably can't find it because I named it Butt Booty Naked. Which one of the guys there was he wasn't butt naked, right? He wasn't 18 plus avatar butt naked, but he was still naked. And I was like, bro, put on some clothes. I don't want to see your ass cheeks jiggle while I'm talking to hombre near the mirror.
Speak for himself. He's 20 years old. This is a 20-year-old man. He can speak for himself.
You're just mad you don't have a boyfriend.
I'm not mad for shit. Your boyfriend's butt booty naked, my nigga. I wouldn't want to slut as my boyfriend. I wouldn't want to slut.
So then he was like ignoring me and whatever. I'm all up in his face. I'm all up over his face. I'm like, yo, mind you, this is not Roxy. This is the guy Roxy was cuddling with. At least one of them. So then I'm like, yo, why the fuck you ain't put no clothes on? You're a grown ass man cuddling in public with no clothes on. You got shoes on, but you know, decided to just not wear fucking any pants or any shirts or anything like that. And it was just so dumb because the avatar, as much it was not safe for work, it still had jiggle physics. So I was just telling bro, put some fucking clothes on, right? Mind you, all the 2 times I've ever told anyone to put some fucking clothes on, it was in like, at least with this situation, was to tell them to put some fucking clothes on. The only reason why I would even start talking to these guys was to tell them to put some fucking. Ooh, I'm so ass. Oh my fucking god, bro. Anyways, I was telling them to put some clothes on, and then fucking they get mad at me. They would just get mad because they were getting told to put on clothes in a virtual game. Like you couldn't just like either put clothes on or just hop the fuck off. Fucking dickhead. Like, Marquise could have, as much as he loves to argue, he could have just went into like a private world or something and just sulked there. He could have just been like, people telling me to put on clothes, because then I won't have to see one of your fucking pussy flaps hanging out of your fucking pants. So then I'm telling bro, put on some fucking clothes. Put on some fucking clothes, you fucking dick. You fucking dick, put on some clothes.
Not even about you. Who the, like, bro, nobody's talking to you, my nigga. We're talking about how this nigga's butt shooting naked, but your little fat ass decided to jump in because you're like, I just want a boyfriend. Look, don't be mad at you because you guys got like 32 beer bellies, alright, you fat ass fucking double chin.
Fucking nerd. So then he blocks me. And then Roxy is still acting Timmy Tough Knuckles, right? He was all yelling in my ear and shit. I was ignoring bro. And he was like, that's my hoe, that's my bitch, that's my hoe, that's my bitch. And I'm like, well, tell your hoe to put some clothes on.
Your little nasty ass fucking dick taking boyfriend to put on some fucking clothes, alright? I ain't telling you
my boyfriend's name out of your mouth. Last warning.
I don't, because I don't want to see your slutty little boyfriend's butthole all up in my face while I'm trying to sit here and chill. And he's like, well, actually, that's not my boyfriend. That's a person I just met today. I'm like, huh?
Tell your boyfriend to put on some clothes, nigga.
Tell me when there's some clothes.
Hilarious. Comedy gold, my nigga. I forgot to laugh. That's how fucking funny it was, yeah.
Like, me and my friends were flabbergasted. Like, whoa, you're cuddling with a person that you just met that day? Astonishing work. Astonishing work, my fella. That was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That was such a beautiful save. Just a beautiful save. You know, cuddle with a person that you just met that day while they're butt naked in the public world. You saved that. You saved that. So now I'm over there arguing with him now. I'm like, yo, tell your hoe to put on some clothes. Tell your hoe to put on some clothes. Da 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 da. So then he blocks me. And by the start of this segment, you were probably questioning why I call Roxy a recruiter, like a recruiter of sort. I called him a recruiter because of one simple interaction I had.
Fallen. Just because your uncle molested you doesn't give you the right to say that word, you fat fucking skank bitch.
That's my
Kill yourself. Show me a wrist. I want a wrist check. I want a wrist check. You might be a black woman, but you bleed
Nah, wait. Why are you black using hard ER?
Show me a wrist. Show me a wrist.
Wait, I'm not showing me. Oh yeah, I forgot what you look like in real life. I can't hear shit, yo.
I bet you can't hear shit. You got too much coming here, you fucking stink bitch.
Let me join it.
You know, this girl was getting surrounded by people. She's calling people hard R's and like just telling people to shut up, hard R and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, right? Why the fuck are you sitting here screaming hard R? Like, you mean it? And then she's going on the phone like, oh, I'm black, I can say it, but leave me alone, N-word, leave me alone, N-word. I'm only not saying it, just because. Out of respect, right? So then, she starts tweaking, and she runs off by herself. So I go over to her, I'm like, hey, how old are you? And she's like, I'm 16.
Hold on, wait, nigga, wait. So, wait, how old are you?
15.
Don't talk to me. You're 15 and you're in a pedophile group?
I'm 16, okay? And I'm like, oh, we are the same age, and you're acting like this on VR chat? Like, that's kind of dumb. And she's like, well, you're kind of dumb, and I'm black, so I can say it. And I'm like, okay. Also, just want to bring up the fact that you're in a group supporting a pedophile. You want to talk anything about that? And she's like, oh, I didn't even know that was why that group is. I just only joined it because my friend Roxy joined it. And I'm like, what? And you're like, yeah, my friend Roxy joined it. So
damn. So we're just completely ignoring the fact that she's in a group that like supports a pedophile, you know.
Crazy
Shut
word.
your fat ass the fuck up because I don't fucking care. Oh my
It's
god, you're
VR
such a
chat.
fucking
You sound
retard.
lame as hell, my nigga. And then you are sitting here trying to pack me up like Pat God. Don't be mad because you support a pedophile, my nigga.
Nasty ass retard.
Oh, I'm the retard. You're the one in the fucking pedophile group, my nigga. You're the retard here, nigga.
What group?
What are you?
Group?
The unbannable group? The unbannable group? My nigga,
I just joined it. I just joined it because my friend Roxy is in it. You fucking retard.
Yeah, I just joined it. I didn't know. And it's just like, sure you didn't know. I have that video up on my channel too because fuck them niggas. And yeah. So it was more concerning that the fact that this nigga Roxy wants to cuddle in public with a person who was butt naked, but then also have a 16-year-old added on their friends list. SonicOwO, you know the people that you're hanging around, right? You know, you're hanging out with a Satanist. Well, you yourself say that you're a Christian. You're hanging out with a Satanist and a dumbass. And then you also got a person who likes to cuddle naked people in public, and also a person who has contact with minors, just on standby. See now, if you're trying to recreate the Diddy party in VR chat, I don't think it's gonna work with only just one minor, man. You're setting yourself a little bit low. So, yeah. That was that. And so, basically, after all these years, SonicOwO is still just a pedophile. Still just a pedophile. He's still a pedophile. He still acts weird. And he feels the need and urge to make avatars of someone else. To quote-unquote rage bait. Mind you, the guy that he made an avatar of, while being 21, the guy he made an avatar of is still in school. And I'm guessing the guy is definitely a senior or a junior. I'm a junior, but he's probably a junior or a senior, one of the two. But I still find it weird that the fact you wanted to make matching avatars of a random guy on TikTok because he called you out for being a dumbass. So then, what? You can look hard. So then, the guy you told all this nasty stuff to, he'll go report to his fans, and then you get popular again? What's the game plan here? What is the game plan? Because honestly, I don't see it. I really don't. You go out, do weird shit again, and then people start remembering what you did in the past. And then, rightfully so, call you out on it. And it's crazy enough that it's happening with another guy who's in school. Now, to be fair, you may not know how old the guy is. You may not know if maybe he's in college. Maybe he's in like, I don't know, high school. So yeah, like okay. Actually, I just looked it up here. He's 18. So thank God. SonicOwO, you were right on the edge. Because every other time you fucked with somebody, it was either the lowest you've been with or the lowest you fucked with seemed like 17, maybe 16. So thank God. Finally, and a quote-unquote legal adult. Finally. So, yeah. So this is a little update afterwards. It's like 3:51 a.m. And I was digging. I was doing some more research. Oh my god. It got so much worse. So everything I talked about in the video, all of it is still true. But there's more to add on to everything. Cause I did a little bit of deep digging. And then the music, I literally, I knew he made music, but I didn't ever listen to any of the fucking songs. His shit is so ass. This nigga's talking about some whore. You're a fucking whore, nigga. What? Nigga, that was not a bar. It gets worse. He even followed a fat furry on Twitter back in 2023, and yes, I'm bringing that shit up. I'm bringing this shit up. I'm bringing up the fact this nigga followed a fat furry on Twitter, and it's like pyrocynical, right? It's like she's fucking massive. She's fucking huge. The bitch is huge. Like the bitch portrays herself as huge. Like fuck. And also I got some more shit about him, quote unquote, accidentally grooming someone.
From. I mean, technically, I did groom secondly, and I don't mean to, because again, all I was trying to do was to send something to shop out. Yeah, they was minors, they was like 17.
And then also him saying that Fania is 15 plus and is safe for work, even though it's literally big titty FNAF animatronics. You could probably argue it's 16 plus if you could argue, if because they have the clothes on. You could probably argue that if you're mentally unstable, but it is definitely 18 plus. It portrays itself as 18 plus, and it doesn't portray itself any other way. And then it's also the nerve that this dickhead follows a Holy Bible Twitter account, right? The Holy Bible Twitter account, being Christian or whatever, but then right below it is a not safe for work Twitter account. He's following a Christian account and also a not safe for work account, multiple not safe for work accounts actually, which is pretty insane. I'm not going to show them all here, but it's kind of like an example of what the guy's following on his Twitter. Besides the minor, posting lolly on his Twitter account. So yeah, and I did more research about that. He said it himself. I can't deny it. He said it himself. And then he also was. Even the thing about the Discord servers earlier, I know that's like a really big talk. I don't know why I was talking about that a lot in the server, but yeah, or in the video. But yes, he was also just letting minors in to his Discord servers. He wasn't letting minors slip in to his server. No, he was legit just letting minors into his server in multiple Discord servers and just had them out, right? Just had not safe for work channels. Even in safe for work discourse, is fucking a whole bunch of fucking porn. The guy's a goon. And then also, Sonic. It's the fact that he admitted to ERPing with a 17-year-old while having a girlfriend of 5 years while being 20. But I also found this other clip of SonicOwO sexually talking to a 17-year-old while being
Look, I can't lie, bro. This would have been a whole different boat if I was single, bro. You telling me that you got both? You have this hot ass voice? Like I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked, bro. Like my body is like I deal with fucking yeah, whatever. I'm restraining myself like a lot. How do I feel about you?
Do you think this a crash? What?
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I mean, I got some on here that instantly.
Never mind, bro. Like I be. Listen. I've been trying to get you out my mind. like I.
Shut up. Where your mom at?
I literally told my mom that like there's this other girl that like I was talking to my mom about you. Saying,
This nigga told another girl. He told his mom about another girl. This nigga's cut. This is going in the regular places. So fucking baked, my nigga.
But I'm saying no. Because I'm saying no, and my mom is saying, well, Danny, there's more fish in the sea. You can't, hold down your life all day. You're young, Danny. You're young. I'm like, yeah, I know I'm fucking young, but like, I still love my girlfriend. I was in my room thinking about shit, and I had to get rid of that. When me and my girl was like doing like phone sex and shit, a part of me was thinking about you, and I was like, nope,
And a couple last thing to note, a couple of the things of this kind of updated part. Damn, I was ass. Updated part, I guess, was the fact that there's a 32-year-old. SonicOwO was in a poly with a 32-year-old, and also in a poly with another person, with Roxy, actually, when he was 17. Would you look at that? Roxy was also in a poly while being 17. It says in the bio that he turns 18 in 2 months, but this is the same Roxy that's in the Unbannable group, and that SonicOwO kind of just hangs out with. So, yeah, even in the screenshot, you can see a 36-year-old and a 71-year-old, which is fucking crazy. Sonic, I didn't know that you went up that high. I'm surprised you went up that high. And mind you, he was in this poly as an 18-year-old. Now, it's not the fact that SonicOwO is in this poly while being 18. The main issue is that he's in a poly with a 17-year-old who's also in this poly with a 32-year-old, a 36-year-old, and a 71-year-old. I don't know why he would want to be in a poly with basically 3 more pedophiles, from what I'm looking at. It's fucking crazy. Because y'all really love to wait months before somebody turns 18. Y'all really love to wait months, or wait a couple of days after they turn 18. Because I did a little snooping around with Coco. The individual near to started a video, the kind of guy who kind of initiated me to make this whole entire video. Anyways, did a little research on him. Turns out he turned 18 maybe a week whenever Sonic made these avatars. So I don't know why he felt the need to do that. I mean, I really don't. There was no need for you to just do that. 1, because it was weird. 2, a fresh 18-year-old. He's freshly 18. It haven't even been a month yet, and you're already making avatars of bro? I mean, I guess you quote-unquote learned from your mistakes, but hey, you still consider yourself a pedophile and a groomer. Oh, speaking about that, actually, I found the avatar that SonicOwO made it by himself, because he has 3 accounts. And 2 of them are like pushing out avatars. One of them's like Hellable Boss avatars, and the other one's like weird, obscure avatars. But on the avatar, it says groomer. It says groomer on the avatar, like the black bar above his face, and it's made by him. It's It's made by him. Same bio. The guy. It's linked to his account. Is linked to his account. It's one of his accounts too, because I've seen him active on that account. That's why I have it blocked. So that was a doozy. And to loop back around here, to loop back around, this to bring up what I said earlier about SonicOwO having a girlfriend of 5 years. Yeah, SonicOwO, or Daniel, actually, Daniel had a girlfriend of 5 years. Had. Very emphasis on had, because apparently they broke up. See, now I don't know when. Right? I'm not SonicOwO's friend. I don't really care about that nigga. Only thing I care about is clowning on said nigga. So to whatever statements I said earlier about this nigga having a girlfriend, take it as false. Take it as false. He had a girlfriend of 5 years. Had. Very, very much emphasis on the had. So I guess she knew what was going on with the whole pedophilia shit, being a groomer. Cause there's, so I guess that's how that cookie crumbles. Guess you found out your little secret, man. I guess you found out that you've been doing some horrible shit on the internet. That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild. That is actually crazy. And it's so, you know what's so funny? I have friends. I have friends around my age, 17, 16, 15. My little brother, he just turned 16. My little brother looks older than him. Mind you, I'm not gonna show his face in this video. I'm not gonna show his face, but he's not stubby. He's just a really short black kid with a beard and a mustache. He looks more adult than SonicOwO. I mean, if you look like a kid, I guess SonicOwO. I guess you would try to touch kids because you look like one. I guess that's one correlation y'all have. So, yeah. And also, what's up with the Gojira guy? What's up with him? The guy's calling you out for being a pedophile. The guy's calling you out on all of your bullshit. But the guy, you're sucking his dick. You sucked homie's penis. I have the video. I got it off of his Twitter. So, and you were taking back shots too. Just shit. You're giving him a whole damn menu. I see why your girlfriend left you. You're just slutting yourself out. This is crazy evidence. No. And of course, I'm not going to show SonicOwO sucking dick in the video, because then this is going to get taken down, right? Because of, a whole entire penis being in the fucking video. That's not good. But to describe it, to really describe it, I don't know how old Gojira is, so he's probably not a minor. I wouldn't say so, but you never really know with these kind of people. But yeah, it's literally just a video of SonicOwO in some kind of child-looking avatar, and the Gojira's in like the Fox one, the Fexa. He's in that avatar, but it's like the femboy version. He has his dick out, and SonicOwO is just sucking that bitch. I would play audio. I low-key, fuck it, I'm gonna just throw some audio in here because that's funny. Because I wanna play the part where he said, "I'm not gonna stop until you nut in my mouth."
Fuck. Okay. I'm not stopping till you come in my mouth, asshole.
It was funny as shit. I remember watching the video. I remember watching this video back, and it was just the funniest shit ever. I low-key started chuckling because he was not taking that shit seriously at all. But yeah, it's kind of what I kind of wanted to come on here and yeah, that's the little wrap up, my little wrap up of everything. So it's kind of crazy, Sonic. It's kind of crazy.